Good afternoon. Welcome to the Detroit Experience.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Also, don't mind the hair, I just got a haircut. It's been watered down, so I probably don't look the same. But welcome back to Detroit Become Human. I hope you enjoyed the last episode. I mean, it got a bit philosophical there, but you know, that's alright. Today we're gonna be doing a lot more of the story, I promise you that. And also, admittedly, in recording these, I record a lot of these in, like, the same parts, so I haven't finished editing all of them, but I do hope you really, and I didn't get to talk about it last time because I hadn't edited it yet, but I really hope you enjoyed the 28 stab wounds episode, because I had a lot of fun editing that one, and I think you all know why. If you watch to the end, you know why. But let us continue. I have played the game off camera. Actually, when you know what you're doing and you kind of just go for it, takes a lot less time than it usually does. But I did Car's mission all over again. I had to play through the detective mode, or the interrogation scene, to get to Car's thing again. And we're back with Marky Boy. Reboot. And we're gonna see just what the hell we can do with Jesse Williams doing a little bit of physical acting for us in this endeavor. Now I don't get to hear the game audio too well, you know, diagnose. Oh, I gotta hold it. I don't get to hear the game audio too well. I'm missing an eyeball. Just cause if I plug it into the controller, it sends all the audio to my controller, then my capture card doesn't capture it. Yeah? Yeah? See you later. My grandmother. Why can't I move? There we go. Missing an ear. So yeah. So I have to play the game audio on low for me, because if I play it too high, then you hear it here and then it creates an echo during editing, and it's just a whole nightmare of stuff. We need a leg. The leg is damaged. But I know this is kind of the there we go, I was pressing R2. This is kind of the peak of like audio design in this game, just because of how it plays with noises while Marcus doesn't have an ear. I can't hear it, unfortunately, but it ought to be interesting. Yeah, they can't really feel pain, right? So I wonder if this, I wonder how Marcus feels about all this. He seems pretty determined. Are we missing both legs or just the one? I don't know. So many button inputs. Yeah. Very good. I haven't gone back into 100% anything yet. Like, I'm just playing through the story right now. Because I'm like doing a mix of this and, playing Arkham City to completion. Got a bunch of challenges to do because I've 100%ed both the story, I've 100%ed the main game and New Game Plus, including all the side missions and stuff. So I just got the challenges and ranked stuff to do. I'm sitting at like 89%, which is pretty cool. I'm really hoping I can get it done. But we'll have to see about that one. What day am I recording this? On the 8th? Oh, just the up button. I didn't even flip my controller again. My controller is sitting at low battery, so if I have to swap them out, I will. I really don't know, because my controllers aren't really charging, is the weird thing. Like, I just tried to call my older sister, because she also has a PlayStation. I was trying to call my older sister and figure out if she knew what was happening before I started recording, because I haven't been able to record. I haven't, like, my controller's been losing battery every time, and I have been charging them, and it's just like they're not really. Not a whole lot's been happening. I assume we don't have much of a. Can't really scan too well because of the optical. Ah, I remember you.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
Aren't you the android that sold us the painting supplies? That is cool though. I like that still of the android hanging from the wall. And now we get through this section. I don't remember what this is originally from. The section called the hands. Kind of bizarre how this is all just conveniently able to happen. But here we are.
Where are you going?
Marcus is feeling fear. He's a damaged boy. Man, android hell. Where androids go to die. Place damaged parts by an optical unit, pump regulator, and audio processor. We'll check. Incompatible therium pump regulator. See in here, it's survival for the fittest. Oh, wait. Is that a pair of pants? Yoink. Incompatible. Everything is just going to be. We get a double take. Outright incompatible. Oh. Incompatible. My left butt cheek. Hey, buddy. Hey, you climbing? Oh. Apparently, Apparently someone else did something. I didn't even see it. There's a pair of legs walking around. How does a pair of legs have sentience? That's what I don't understand. Like, it's one thing for an android to be built enough to have sentience. How does it without a head? Does that imply that the head is not where all the storage is being held in android creation? If so, then where? Because if it's stored in the... Would it be in the junk? There's no place I can imagine. No. That one. Cool. Can we not scrap you for parts, buddy? Try... No, wait, we shouldn't try climbing just yet. Yeah. I should have thought about that as I read it, but I didn't think about it and read it. Examine! Now that looks like a good fuel pump regulator. Compatible. That's what I thought. The heart, Osborne. First, we attack the hearts. Is that how the line goes? God, I remember the first part of it. I don't know. Alright, we're just gonna casually pull out our own heart. It's from Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire, who in my opinion is still the best Spider-Man. Like, maybe some people chalk it up to nostalgia, but honestly, I really do think that Tobey Maguire was kind of peak Spider-Man. And Tom Holland is frankly the worst, as far as I'm concerned. I don't like him too much. Also, was that android writhing and... Oh! That android is... We kind of killed that guy. I see. We ripped out the heart of an android that just wanted to be free. Just turn his head and riz him up a little bit. I hate that. Oh, we're going for the ear. Put it in, boy. Now, why was he just casually holding that? How was that not damaged from the rain? Insert. There you go. You get the full-fledged audio experience, and that's what I'm saying. Like everyone really kind of quality audio that we can't examine that guy because we can't study things. So that
End it. I want to live anymore. Make it quick.
Sebastian Castellanos, this shit. What does that change for us? Us. Marcus. There are... Oh. Examine? I doubt he's compatible. Never mind. I am the one that's wrong. I am just a measly human. And man, I really wish I wore a hat or something because my hair really ain't sitting too great. Ah, more robo parts. We can find an even better eye. Oh man. How easy would it be to get rid of Android? I don't know. You'd think with such an advanced technological market, they would be able to find a solution for garbage and trash that isn't necessarily, you know, fucking dumping it everywhere and leaving it to rot. All I'm saying. Well, do you think the water would be able to wash off some of this grime now? Because escape the junkyard, climb the slope. Doesn't look like we got anything waiting for us, really. But we can still examine the head. Oh no, it's the body parts. Ah, yes, the body. I don't imagine there's much more we can do. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. I tried. I did everything I could. We are now going to climb. We're going to rise from the ashes. Climb, escape Plato's allegory of the cave. And it is going to be stupendous. Alright. Philosophy is such a funny thing, you know? I remember when I was in philosophy, one of my most vivid memories from that class was just the anger people felt towards me when, I forget who it was, but there was this lady, she had some kind of condition, right? She wasn't gonna live very long. But she went on America's Got Talent, right? She sang a beautiful song, she had a good voice for it. She sang a song, it wowed all the judges. Everyone loves a good sob story, right? She sang it, it was good, right? And then, I think the year after, this group of people, I think they're from Africa, did a rendition of her song, as like an homage to her, but also their demonstration of talent. And yes, feel the rain. Feel the rain, Marcus. Such good acting. Such good acting. But everyone was talking about it, right? And that was our kind of philosophical point for the day. And then I proposed the idea of... Wait, what? One. Or two. Down. There we go. What I did the first time. I proposed the idea of, like, is it fully talent, or is it, like, you know, heartwarmingness, you know, and kind of just sympathy, right? And my teacher agreed with me. And then some of the students in the back asked for clarification, and I restated my point. And the look of disgust on their face, as if, how dare I suggest such a thing, you know, it's funny.
My name is Marcus.
Yes, it is. Good shot. What a great shot. What an absolute baller shot. Cinematography is beautiful. And so it's just a funny thing, because people like to imagine they have, like, a great perspective on this whole thing. But, do they really? Do they really? Because people are so closed-minded in today's society. They really are. Either way, there's an android that begs to die, but there's something else we could have done, and we could have also spared the android, which neither really leads to anything, and I didn't think it would, but there's also something else you can do that also doesn't lead to anything, and it also doesn't look like it has a choice. Like, if you do it, you're gonna do it, is the thing. It seems to be the consensus. Whereas at least with the android that begs to die, we can spare him if we want to. And either way, we end up climbing the slope, and Markus came back from the dead. Which is just what it is. And we're back with Connor. And we're finally meeting Amanda. Talked about her a few episodes back. I do remember that. Find Amanda. So if you don't understand, this space is kind of like where Connor goes to report things. This is like cyberlife in his mind. It's a mental palace where he can produce evaluations and everything. And it's quite very beautiful. I must say it is very quaint. Not necessarily my kind of style. Like, I wouldn't necessarily want to go here. It's not for me, but it's a very... Oh, man, it's up there. Oh, shit. But it's a very, you know... It's a decent looking place, I'd say. It's a very beautiful, very quaint environment. And there's that thing over there, which we don't need to engage with right now. And if you know what it is for... Well, you'll figure it out once we meet Elijah Kampsky, who is also played by Neil Newbin. Neil Newbin, who played Nikolai in RE3, Carl Heisenberg in RE Village, and the douchebag detective in the 28 Stab Wounds, the interrogation chapter.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you.
I don't care much for Amanda either way.
Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy.
You sure? Seemed pretty easy.
And the way you interrogated it was very clever.
Glad you think so.
You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Damn right I am.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed all the signs of deviancy. Cognitive instability, unpredictable behavior, and the emulation of human emotions. It was even afraid to die. The model was clearly defective.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case.
Yes.
What do you make of him?
Hank, haven't really got to know him. He is intriguing.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Very apt description.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Adapt.
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype cyberlife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Fucking Amanda. Why wouldn't she?
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
Great job, Amanda. Apt deduction. But why wouldn't she like the answer of adapting to his circumstances? Because it's not like I wouldn't still maintain my proficiency. It just means I would avoid letting Hank get in the way. Anyway, we're back with Convoy. We're
Can
gonna
I
talk.
help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have
Yep.
authorization?
I do.
Yes.
Connect.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
I will do so. Find Lieutenant Anderson at his desk. Alright. Whoa. What was that?
Shots were exchanged.
Taking empty samples
Okay.
yet? Lab report says they thought it was
There's
something.
something here.
Maybe
One.
they're trying out a new form of red ice.
Detective Reed is over here. Police Officer Brown is over here. There's his name tags. Was that person? P.O. Police Officer Person. I know that's Hank, so we're just gonna keep looking. Whoa. Well, there's Lieutenant. Oh, you sneaky devil.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Fair enough. I was gonna look at all the other stuff, but it sent me right to his desk. I wasn't even looking that way initially. Explore new office. We will. It's weird because the text in a way kind of reminds me of Super Hot, you know? There's something about it. Go see the we can go see the Deviant. Obviously, we could learn more about Hank's life. Knights of the Black Death. Dark heavy metal. Hank's into that medieval type shit. What's call? Who would we call? We could try calling Hank. We could analyze. I do want to go see the Deviant before Hank gets here. I really do. Because I don't know. I haven't seen too many people save the Deviant in that regard. Baseball cap. I did see a thing off to the side. I'm just checking the desk drawer. Donuts. Typical. Oh, come on now. Jimmy's Bar. That's where we met him. Yep. The Red Ass Task Force. Hairs. You would get that, you cat. Oh, I pressed circle, not square. No!
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
Fuck. I can keep exploring the office. I wasn't done here. I want to keep analyzing. There's so much to do here. There really is. Square. I got a picture of Clancy Brown, shaven. It is. Where haven't I looked yet? Scanning up and down this Jimmy Jonka. Oh. There's the last two. Japanese maple. And a mug of coffee. Cold coffee. Traces of caffeine. Lieutenant Anderson was a decorated detective. Yeah, goddamn right he was. Let's go see. Sorry, my stomach ain't feeling too great. Let's go see. Go see Deviant, listen to briefing, explore police station. Douchebag detective's in there. We can go talk to him and try and get a cup of coffee. There he is.
Fuck, look at that. Our friend, the plastic detective, is back in town. Congratulations on last night. Very impressive.
Reed.
Hello, Detective Reed.
I like his jacket.
Never seen an android like you before. Model are you?
It, size of my
RK-800. I'm a prototype.
A prototype? Android detective. So machine's gonna replace us all. Is that it? Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on!
The inquisitive look is great. Except.
Do yourself a favor. Stay out of my way.
See, now that guy is needlessly aggressive, but it's like, there would be no obligation to suggest, explore police station. It's the washroom. Oh. Oh, I've never seen this. I can't examine. Oh, I forgot about the camera angles, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway. But yeah, there's no obligation to be nice to androids. On top of the fact that they don't have feelings, they technically aren't really people. Well, how do we go to the washroom? I suppose we can. Despite everything, it's still you. Attaboy, con man. Let's get out of here. This was a huge waste of our time. I know I'm just blowing time. We're gonna go see the android, and then we gotta go see Hank. And then, well, the story continues.
What? What are you looking at? Hey, fuck you! Fuck
Good. And our old friend, of whom we managed to keep alive, pleased Amanda with. Not like that. Shut up.
They're going to destroy me.
We did talk about that. Indifferent.
You're only a machine. It doesn't matter. I know there's something you didn't tell me. I need to know before they take you away.
The statuette?
The sculpture you made. Tell me more about it.
Come on, we're supposed to be homeboys.
I'm going to die.
Yep. Haven't really been subtle about that. You did some dumb shit. Even if you are an android. Deviant, non-responsive. Guess it wouldn't matter what we chose. Oh.
Open the cell, quick! Hurry!
Oh.
I'll call Cyberlife. Clean this mess up.
See, you can do that in the interrogation room, too. You pressure him enough, he'll just start slamming his head on the table. And then, he can die. There's also a version of it I've seen where, you can probe its memory and he'll kill himself. After you probe his memory, and it'll shake up Connor a little bit, because he'll be feeling him die while he dies. So Hank's back at his desk. Wonder if we can go into the brief room. He's unavailable now, I see. Okay. Well, something's locked because we didn't go see the briefing, so we don't get to talk about it. Pragmatic.
Listen.
I like that word.
I know you don't like me, but we're going to have to work together. We'll both have to make an effort.
Partner.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
Desk.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Alrighty then. Hank. We're gonna work together so well. We're going to be the best of partners. We're gonna be like Romeo and Juliet. Woody and Buzz. Beautiful. Anti-androids.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about his backstory. I did forget about that. I don't want to necessarily. Well,
Do you
we'll teach
listen
about
to
music.
Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
All right, just sneak it on in there. We're gonna talk about basketball, and then we're gonna go to Fowler.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
I don't remember these responses, by the way. And we could start working. Let's talk about Fowler.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
Sounds like my father about his work. Hours.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
Let's ease him up with the dog. Sumo! Oh! Beef Sonic just posted a short. Dog!
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you?
Come on, Hank.
Sumo.
Attaboy.
I call him Sumo.
Now we start work.
If you have any files on deviancy, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Any samples yet?
Access. Ah, yes. Case file. I'm not gonna read all the descriptions of them, but it's fun to look. Hey, the paint guy. But another one. Victim Charles Bell. Interesting. Interesting. And then this lady. Victim Sarah Cornwall. I like how there's an involving Android one, but they're all about androids. So, Floyd Mills. Disappearance. I feel like that's the... I think that's the model. I don't know if... Yeah, the Eating Club. That's where we're going next with Connor. And then... Victim Leo Manfred. Victim was Leo Manfred. This is Markus's file. Leo, that son of a bitch. Famous painter Carl Manfred was found dead in his home following an altercation between his android and his son. Later witnesses attest to the android behaving violently. Because we didn't fight back at all? Sure. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model and serial number, and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. And then there's Kara. Victim Todd Williams. The victim's body was found by a friend who came by to say hello. Todd has friends? That is the most bullshit thing I've ever heard. He was immediately called the emergency service at 8:42, who recorded death by gunshot wound. The murder weapon may have belonged to the victim, his android, but was not found at the scene and is the main suspect. Let's scan all them files.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country.
Really need the forensics.
An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Hi, honey.
professional.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
I thought Connor was about to ask how. I said Condroid. Resign the mission.
I suggest you sort out your personal issues and let me work with someone more competent.
I didn't mean to be that aggressive with him.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
To be fair, I don't think there's any way to not get Hank to hate you at this particular point. Well, there might be a way if you play all your cards right, but no one on the first try is going to be particularly great at that. And admittedly, I was kind of wanting to piss him off, but not fully, you know what I'm saying? Hank got a lead. So there's a version of this where Hank doesn't get... So what if we like... Because Hank is mad, right? That leads to about it either way. So maybe we can piss Hank off so much that he does just ditch the thing. Let's see. Carlos is self-android, self-destructs. Android saved in the interrogation. Talk with Carlos' android. Explore station. Talk with Gavin. There's something else we could do. I assume either one of these two brackets or one of these two sets of brackets is you go to the thing and you talk with Captain Fowler with him, and that leads more to talking with Hank. Either way, must have been something else we could have done, because like it's clear that if you look at this path, regardless of what we chose or what we asked about, the android was going to self-destruct either way. So it didn't really matter what we did. He's kind of gone. And then up here, there's two things we didn't unlock. Find Amanda, talk with Amanda. There's two other things we can do within the garden? In the Zen Garden, we're back in Plants vs. Zombies! We're gonna play one more little shindig right here. I think we're gonna have to hide from Connor. Alice is born. Stand up. This might be the first episode we've had all three androids in at the same time. I can respect that. But also, I know we're already 38 minutes in.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No. No, it wasn't a nightmare.
Hungry?
You must be starving. You should take a bath, and then we'll go out and find you something to eat. What do you say? Okay. I'll run you a bath.
We have no food. We have no money. No food. Draw a bath. So even if we didn't ask about a bath, we still gotta do the fucking bath. But yeah, we're already running 38 minutes, basically 39 now. But frankly, with how the last episode went, you know, it kind of should go a bit longer than before. You should take your LED chip out of your skull there, Car. Oh no, now is where we cut our hair. So that's gonna change a lot. Well, it actually might. I guess if every model's made the same. Uh-huh. It's not like it ever grows back, so this one decision of yours is kinda permanent. Blonde? You can change the... I forgot about this. Black. White. I thought I'd really like white, to be honest with you. I really don't. Blonde. Let's go back to brown for a second. Kind of just think brown. Kind of way to go. Let's try black one more time. No, see, black makes you look emo. Or like Edgar from Brawl Stars.
Don't look at me!
It's, and remind me, why don't I like white? White, I don't, yeah, maybe it's just a camera angle, but I really thought I'd like white more than I do. I really would. I thought I would. Fuck it. Markus's hair is short, but it is technically brown, and Connor's hair is like a blackish brown, and it might as well, you know, go something a little different. And blonde really just didn't suit her at all. Seriously, is it that easy to remove? Great. Look like... Well, I guess if we were blonde, we'd look more like Ellen DeGeneres than... It's more so the back profile that suggests that. L1.
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
Uh-huh.
Your
But
bath's
you'd say
ready.
that regardless of what I said. Wouldn't you? Anyway, let's get that out of there. We still have the gun. She's in the bath. Yep. So what do we do now? Suppose we could read... What was that? I'll wait for Alice. I suppose we could. In the meantime, let's draw the curtain. Because there aren't detectives outside. Although we did just walk up to the clerk and... You know, now we're here and... That animation style reminds me of, Atlantis? Or no, it's Atlantis Aquaman. The Lost City one of, starts with an A. I'm pretty sure it's either Atlantis or Atlas or something like that. Alice, how fucking long are you gonna take? You're starting to give me PTSD of Sherry from Resident Evil 2. Because I was freaking the hell out about Sherry in Resident Evil 2, I remember that. In part, I mainly just remember it because, sure an android could do that just fine.
The victim's name was Todd Williams, an unemployed man from Corktown. According to initial reports, he was shot by his android, an AX-400. The android fled the scene, and a police search is now in progress. Reporting live for Channel 16 News, I'm Joss Douglas.
Joss. Such a weird name, in my opinion. Not that I have a problem with the
I
person.
didn't want to hurt him, but he was gonna kill us. What are we gonna do? We have nowhere to go. And the police are looking for us now.
Can't stay here. Family, contact android. I don't know what family would bring up, unless this suggests we're gonna send Alice to some other family members, but I don't know if Todd would. Contact android, I don't know what that would mean. Can't stay here.
We can't stay here. We don't have any money.
So then how are we gonna get food? Fine, family.
Do you have any family? Anyone who could help us?
No,
Her mother, but
it was just Dad.
yeah. Because she's an android. She doesn't know about her actual real-life counterparts' life.
That android yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. Could be worth a try.
Moving, determined, comforting, supportive, determined.
We're going to pull through this, Alice. As long as we're together, nothing can hurt us.
Except Todd. Todd hurts you. Mainly because of me, but Todd hurts you pretty fucking bad. No, the white's growing on me. I know I'd like the white. It's probably just the camera angle.
Finish getting ready. I'll go out and find some food for you, and then we can get going.
My controller seems to be doing better. I don't know what's going on. Because like if I look here, it does say that my controller is dying. But I don't know how to charge it. Thought I was charging it, but I don't know how to charge it. Get breakfast relish? Don't mind if I do. There's the detective, the android sent by Cyberlife here. Yep. There's Hanky Boy and Connor. It'd be interesting if there's a path where we can...
Lieutenant Anderson, Detroit Police. Looking for a female android robbed a store down the road last night. You seen anything?
An android? No, I don't think androids here.
Have you seen anyone that looks like this?
Fuck. I knew there was something weird about her. She came in last night. She was dressed normal, you know? There was no way I could tell.
Is it still here?
Yeah, probably. Room 28.
Thank you.
Oh, we get to play as both. I'm gonna catch Carl. Because I haven't seen that route before. Everyone escapes Connor, but I wanna...
You wait in the car.
Hey, no. Rational.
You're going to need me, Lieutenant. I know more about androids than you do.
Listen, I'm tired of you talking back to me. You're a machine, so shut the fuck up and do what I say.
All I want is to accomplish my mission. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
You want to see the end of your mission? Stop busting my fucking balls.
I'm going with you. You're not going to escape me, and Hank. Wow. 7 minutes is all I can spare. Oh god, now you got me doing my Albert Wesker for no reason. Not that it's a good Albert Wesker. I don't intend to claim that. But poor performance indeed. Alright, Hank. You ready? But if there's only one door in and one door out... How'd they get up so quick?
It's gone.
How'd you get there? We scanned the room, there was no other way. There couldn't have been. Sneak past cops. I just want to see. I want to see what it's like.
Fuck, that's them. Hey, stop! Police!
Which way did it go?
That way. They're headed for the train station.
I really want to see what happens if Connor catches Tara. Kara, damn it. Also, them saying, oh fuck, it's them. That sounded so much like Arkham City to me. Because, oh my god, the amount of people who are like, oh fuck, it's the Bat!
They're over there!
Kara! You and I are gonna see what it's like.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
Alright, they escaped either way. Because of the highway situation. Damn it. Why isn't Connor pursuing them? By now he would have had...
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
Ross! I want to see them caught so badly. I guess we can't really, can we?
Hey, where are you going?
I can't let them get away.
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
Now you will get yourself killed. Do not go Connor! God damn it!
We're gonna catch him. Or we're gonna die trying. Hank. Come on now. Oh, badass. Oh, badass! I'm pressing all the wrong buttons beforehand, but I'm go. Oh no, I thought that was Connor. Going. Alex, you're not helping. Come on, Connor. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Damn it. Connor, you're an advanced model. How could she disappear? Well, it's just shitty writing. She's not the Flash. Alice was being incompetent the whole time. There's no possible way. And we didn't even die, so there's no escape. We just look shitty.
Are you okay?
How many hugs are you gonna need? How many of these slow sentimental moments are we gonna have to have? We kinda get the point. I really wanted to see Connor catch Kara. I thought that would have been so cool. I thought that would have been so cool. Kara and Alice reach the other side. Connor avoids collision, so there's a path of this where obviously, as you can see there, Connor dies in pursuit. Kara loses Connor, but there's a version of this where Kara doesn't lose Connor, and that leads to this one. Because Kara can't die, because then what happens to Alice? So if Connor... God, I don't know. I really want to see them catch. I really did. Oh, Hank orders Connor not to go, so that's when obviously be that Connor doesn't go. And then they watch them, and then it just leads to Kara and Alice reaching the other side. Pretty basic stuff. And Kara and Alice reach the middle section, right? So obviously they can, die. Reach fence in time. Sure. So they can obviously die right here. And then that leads to this one, which is just, this bottom one is literally just Kara dies, right? Or they both die, something like that. And Kara and Alice are at the highway, which did they really earn? Like, because we did everything we could to avoid that, aside from the few inputs I gave that, avoid that. But run toward the last known position, reach the fence in time. So there's a version of this where they just escape right here. And then there's a version of this where if that's reach fence in time. Wait, is reach fence in time in reference to Kara and Alice or Connor? If so, does that mean we can catch them right here? Connor pursues Kara, runs towards the last known position, reaches fence in time. So that might be Connor, but there's a whole other path of stuff that we could have taken if we did something different in the previous chapter and all that. And Connor investigates the motel. Hank checks the hotel room. Follow Hank, or we could stay in the car, and then we could pursue them anyway. Interesting. There's just a whole lot of interesting things I'm interested about. Alice and Kara in the street, couldn't really avoid that plot point. Walk towards the train station, and then obviously we hide from the police, and then we just get on the train and we escape. There's a whole other set of decisions. Like this one, obviously, is if you stayed in the car or the abandoned house, because there's only 3 places you could have gone. You could have done stuff differently, but there's only 3 places you could have gone. And then path we didn't take leads to exploring motel room, like a painting. There's something we didn't do. Look outside, read cyber wildlife, read Android and Canada, look at the painting, but there's something we didn't do in the motel. How was there something I didn't do in the motel? I don't know. Either way, I apologize for just looking at this. It's probably not entertaining to a lot of you guys, but I'm just interested. I really am. It's a lot of stuff to explore and expand upon, and so much replayability just right here. But I'll see you guys with another episode of this very, very soon. More gaming, more vlogs, whatever else comes. I hope you enjoyed. Later, guys.